evening, I'm Brian Badilla, Marketing Director for JAC Motors Philippines, and I'm here to give you a quick demo of the Sunray 5 of Mr. and Mrs. Ko, who purchased this from us and also had it customized by Atoy Customs. I'll show you what it has right now and all the additional features and add-on that Atoy Customs built into the car. Now, I'm going to give you a quick tour so you can have an idea on what you can do with the Sunray 5 if you decide to purchase it with JAC. So we're already here at the cockpit of the Sunray 5. As it is, you have an airbag for the driver. At the same time, you have a multimedia that's actually has Bluetooth and radio and movies and all those fancy things that you can find in any multimedia. So actually, the cockpit, it's like more like a car rather than a van. You have the convenience of the power windows up and down. You have the controls of the side mirrors, power side mirrors. At the same time, you have enough storage here. You have two storages that you can use. And you can place your documents, the manuals, anything that you need. The usual ashtrays. Additional compartment here for your phones, for your wallet. So, aside from that, you have these gorgeous leather seats. And they are, with the beige leather seats that we have, this feels like more of a luxury rather than your ordinary car. And also for your convenience, you have this armrest that you can use while driving. Look, if you look at it, how easy it is to shift the gears with the armrest here, especially on a long drive. One of the things that Atoy Customs did here is they place a TV and all the infotainment that you need at the back seat or the back part of the van. And for them to be able to get that, you have to have a power supply, which is this inverter. So before we show you all the additional gadgets at the back of the van, you have to turn on this power supply every time they use the car so that there will be power to the gadgets that were installed in the vehicle. So here I am inside the van, and of course you don't see any lights. And voila! You would see that Atoy Customs installed lights inside the car that actually has different tones. Now you see white. If I turn it off again, it becomes warm. So this is the remote control that is used to control the lights that we showed earlier. Right now, the lights is warm. If you want it to be a brighter one, you just press 1. So it goes like that. It goes to bright mode. If you want the number 2 is actually the one that controls the rear lights from bright to warm as well. So it's the same thing. So it turns on and off, changes the mood of the lights. One of the things they installed are actually looks like stars in the ceiling. If I turn it on, you see different colors of stars in the ceiling. So as we've shown earlier, it has lights that looks like stars in the ceiling. So here's the remote control that will allow you to change the color. So if you want to change the color of the star lights, you can choose red, you can choose green, you can choose blue, you can choose white, and I'm pretty sure this will be enjoyed by the kids. So if you want to increase the brightness, you can also increase the brightness. You can also decrease the brightness so that the kids can enjoy it. So this is the dashboard that Atoy Customs created, and it's so nice, it's so sleek. It has cup holders here where you can put. It has the remote controls here that you can put. There's also storage here to put the PS4 controls, the mic, the games that you can play on the PS4. At the same time, it has here an additional storage as well. And then it also has cup holders here, the remotes where you can put, and of course the footrest at the bottom. So this one, we have the PS4. Then we also have the video, okay, and of course TV Plus if they want to watch some news or telenovelas. Now, if you want to make use of these fancy gadgets, you have to know this first. Input 4 is for you to be able to use a video, okay. Input 1 is for you to use the PS4 or the TV Plus if you want to watch TV or if you want to play games through the PS4. So aside from these gadgets, it also has these fancy lights under for the footrest that you can use and turn on. So it's very, very nice. So when you're traveling, you want to look at your feet, you want to look at the shoes that you bought, you have those lights to highlight it. So here's the TV, it's connected to the TV Plus. So if you want to watch something like this telenovela, you can control the TV Plus using this remote control. You can control the sounds here and the volume. And the volume is actually connected to the sound bar already. At the back, later you will see that there also a subwoofer for better sound quality. So if I increase the sound here, you would see how nice the sounds are. Now you can also change channels if you want to, but of course this has to be calibrated once it gets to Tacloban. So here's the remote control for the video. Okay. So we also have, of course, the wireless mic if the people at the back seat wants to sing. So if you look at it, there's a menu in the TV. From the menu, you can actually select the song list or the art using an artist, song number 7. You can actually use even a USB device if you want to add more songs. But let's just choose the song list. From choosing the song list, let's say choose Africa. Automatic, it will be playing the music you want. You just turn on the mic and you keep on singing. So here's the remote control of the soundbar and the subwoofer. The subwoofer is at the back. I'll show it to you later. But as it is, if you use this, you can adjust the volume of the soundbar using these buttons, and this one adjusting the sound of the subwoofer. You want to make it louder, you want to get more bass, here it is. This one adjusts the source, whether you want it's HDMI coming or Bluetooth. You can actually even pair your phone and play from your phone using the soundbar through the Bluetooth. But if you want to use the TV for the soundbar, the PlayStation, it has to be on aux or auxiliary. Fight. So if you look here, I'm playing Tekken even though I don't know how to play it. And it seems that I'm going to be winning. So we've already shown you all the gadgets available, but there's some more. But before we go to that, these seats that we have here are the stock seats of the Sunray. It's also executive feeling. It has all leather, breathable leather material. It has the comfortable armrest. You can also recline the seats if you want to by pressing this. So you have a comfortable ride, especially if you're going from one town to another. Of course, we also have the blinds. One thing that Atoy also added is these outlets. If you want to charge your phone, you also have one here. You also have another one on the right side. So that makes it a lot more comfortable. And to add on and make it more comfortable to drive, Atoy added an additional armrest here. Very nice armrest. Of course, you have the seat belts for every seat. You have here some storage at the back of the seats where you can put some additional, pretty much like an airplane. You can put your magazine, you can put your phone, your wallets, everything that you need for that storage. So right now, this used to be a 15-seater. But because they customized it, it is left with about 5 seats. But later on, I'll show you at the back how it looks like the sofa bed that they actually built so that they want to rest and actually lie down front. They can actually use the sofa bed that was done at the back. We have here the sofa bed that Atoy Customs did. If you look at it, the material and the cord they use definitely match the stock seats. So if they want to rest after a long ride, they can actually turn this into a bed. All you have to do is pull this out, and there you go. You can just get a pillow and actually rest here. Now if you want to put it back, you just have to pull this up and then push it back. If you need more passengers, they can actually sit here. At the same time, they also made sure that there's an additional outlet here. They want to charge their phones. Now you would wonder, what is this bar doing? It's actually the stand for the table that you can have in the front seat. All you have to do is take it out. So I already have the stand for the table. So where's the table? The table is actually stored here, which is very nice because it saves space. When you pull it up, this is the table that comes with the stand. So I'll show you also how this is installed. So we have this table and we have the stand. So you may have noticed this one already. You wonder as what it is for. This is actually where you put this stand so you can put in the table later. So all you have to do is screw it until it's tight. Once you already have the stand, all you have to do is put in the tabletop and lock it in. It clips right in. Once it clips, it's ready and steady to go. You can either do the kids' homeworks here. So this is very useful, especially for Mr. and Mrs. Ko, given that they are into different businesses. They can actually use this if they are traveling from one place to another. If they need to take down some notes, look at their finances, this is actually going to be very useful for them. So how do you take it out? Actually, there's just a button that you need to press under the table, and once you press it, you can easily take it off. The same thing with the stand. You have to step on this button and then unscrew it, and there you go. You have the space you need. You can relax. Then you can pull this so you can bring it down and put it back in the storage. So you might be asking, what would this be? Just like most of the builds of Atoy, this is a bathroom that they can use for their convenience, especially when they're traveling from Tacloban to any part of the Visayas region. So it has a lavatory, it has a place where you can wash your hands, at the same time it has its own lights and curtains. Here's a faucet where you can wash your hands. How to operate it, you just have to step this on the one at the bottom so that the water will flow. So you can see, automatic, all the water will be going there so you can wash your hands. So after washing your hands, where does the dirty water go to? This is actually the source where it goes to. So you can easily take this off and throw it away after a long drive. Here's the lavatory. When you're done, what are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to flush it? You just press this. Automatic, it will be flushing everything into its storage. So here's the back part of the van. What you may be asking, what is this for? This is actually where you put the clean water that you can use for the lavatory and for the faucet. So before you travel, before you take that long drive, you have to refill this with water so that you have water for the faucet and the actual lavatory. At the same time, aside from putting the water here, where does the waste go to? This is where the waste go to. So what you have to do is press this, pull this out, simply like a maleta, and then you press this and pull it. Press this yellow one and you pull it out. So you can take this all out and throw away all the garbage inside this. So there you have it. Thank you for watching this video. As you can see, there's a lot of things that you can do with the Sunray 5. For more information, you can visit our website at jacmotors.ph or visit our Facebook page, which is JAC Motors Philippines. At the same time, you can visit any of our showrooms. We have showrooms in Alabang, Santa Rosa, Laguna, Makati, and in Cebu. And soon we will have one in Iloilo. So get your own Sunray now and get it customized by Atoy Customs. So we hope to see you in our showrooms or visit our website anytime.